Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to Crazy Zen Minigolf. My name is Ulvind, and yeah, it's going to be a pretty interesting run, alright. Let's say that this run is going to be more crazy than Zen, if you catch my drift. What you will see is we have a total of 3 courses: Zen Garden 1, Zen Garden 2, and Zen Garden 3. My objective will be to do every single one of them in order, which is 27 holes in total. And before I do anything, there we go. I have my baguette. It's set. There we go. Are you happy now? I'm going to present like what's behind it at the end of the run. Anyway, we are going to play 27 holes in total, 3 sets of 9 on the 3 Zen Gardens, of course. We are going to start pretty quickly. Well, we're going to start like pretty much right away. So, BOF attack. 3, 2, 1, go. So, Crazy Zen Minigolf, it's a game that was released on Switch. I discovered it pretty much randomly while browsing, like the Switch library. Thing is, this game is actually really, really janky. You're going to notice that right away, because, this tends to happen. This is a game that is extremely janky. Also, you're going to discover that collisions are approximative? What's the best way to pull it? It's just, the collisions are definitely something else. Oh. Can I put it back into the hole? Please? Pretty please? That's going to be a par, that's fine. Then, we're going to continue here. This part. Fun fact, everything here is not on a local cycle, but a global cycle. From the moment you start your set of holes. So, for example, the faster I go, the more probability I have to fall in the bat pattern on the level that we just did. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take all the way around. Did it too high, did it too hard, that is fine. It's going to go into the hole anyway. Hole number 7. You're supposed to go all the way around. We're not going to do it. We're just going to yeet it across the track. And yeah, normally it should go into the hole, but did it a little too hard. So, hole number 8. Here we're going to go on this wall right here. 1, 2... That's fine, that's fine. It's not exactly how I wanted it. Oh, don't like that. Please. Okay. That should be fine. Okay, that should be fine. And that's a hole in one. So, hole number 9. Just power through it. Oh. You have to have very precise inputs to make sure you landed in the hole. Alright, Zen Garden 1 is done. We continue with Zen Garden 2. So, Zen Garden 2, we start with this hole right here that we're going to completely bypass. And then with the right amount of speed, I'm going to try and make it to the hole. Yep, I was a little bit too on the side, sadly. It will be a par. Hole number 2, you're supposed to go all the way around. This is one of the rare holes we're actually going to do legit. Because you're going to see that some of the holes can definitely be really janky. And let's say that the path to the hole is not always what you think it is. Sometimes the path to the hole is pretty much like, you just go straight. For example, for this hole here, you have to go all the way around, but if you aim towards this hole here, which is going to be my safe setup, then we're going to take a bit of speed. Oh, I went a little bit too fast on this one. So we're going to do slightly lower. And I did too little speed for this one. Alright. Okay, okay, need to focus. There we... But normally, what you're supposed to do... Thank you... is to just go on the other side. Then we're going to aim here and just sink it in. Hole number 4, pretty straightforward. You jump over these bombs on the road here. Then set it up so you're on this side. And then finally, with the right amount of speed, aim it directly into the hole. And boom. Hole number 5, this is a pretty peculiar setup. I'm going to have a certain amount of speed aimed towards this hole right here. Fun fact, this is a setup I found while practicing for another marathon, completely randomly. So 1, 2, 3. It was a little too... yeah. Sadly was a little too short. Oh, yep. I displaced my ball here. 1, 2, 3. Ah, God. Come on. It's going to make it. It's going to make it. There we go. That's way better. As you might have noticed, my estimate is 18 minutes. But like my sum of best is somewhere around 12. And to be fair, my PB's in 13. So I'm not exactly thinking this is going to be a bad run by any means. It's going to be underestimate unless I get vortexed at some point. So here we are. We completely bypassed this like slide section. Then with the right amount of speed. Ooh, yep. Oh my god. Okay, I was not expecting that, but I'll take it. I definitely thought this was going to be out of bounds, but apparently it wasn't. So, here, par 9, you're supposed to go all the way around. We're not going to do that. We're going to aim against this wall. So, hug the wall here. Then have a decent amount of speed. 1, 2, 3. Not a good shot. Not a bad shot either. It's because the objective is obviously to make sure not to hit the bumper, but have the setup to go on this part right here. Alright, hole 7 is done. We're continuing with hole 8. We're just aiming into this cannon right here. Wait a little bit. Should be good. Okay. Yeah, because if you aim, you can... If you aim with when you're in the cannon, you can be displaced slightly. And what happened is I basically was put completely off the rails. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to do in 2 tries instead here. Yeah, that's fine. And right into the hole. Which means we are done with Zen Garden 2. I completely messed up. I need to click here, return to main menu. This happens because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go to call select and select the Zen Garden, because if you press play, it basically brings you to the last level you played. Alright, hole number 1, you're supposed to go all the way around. you're going to see a pattern, is that you're pretty much supposed to go all the way around, but it's a suggestion. 1, 2, 3. Barely. Yeah. So as you can see, we can barely make that with our 3 jumps, because this like jump mechanic is extremely broken. It can basically help us finish holes so much faster than we intended. So what we're going to do here is, I think I need a little bit more speed. Yeah, I'm going to do 2 times, just to make sure. Okay, we're supposed to go all on this platform right here. Nope. And okay, yeah. So what happened is I basically got soft locked, because if you touch, if you go like beyond the out of bounds section without triggering the out of bounds, you basically get soft locked and you fall forever.
Albatross.
But we got it pretty quickly. That's pretty good. So here we're going to jump over this little pit right here. Pretty fast one. Nice. We're going to drop it as low as we can. We're going to set up hug against the wall. We're supposed to go over this wall right here. It tends to be really finicky, so if you want to plug anything, sponsors, donations, go right ahead.
Alright, I would actually like to give a shout out to Baguette Restream, because Midwest Mini Fest is being restreamed in French by our friends over at Baguette Restream. You can find this French restream at twitch.tv/Baguette Restream. They have been consistently restreaming our events for years, and we're very thankful to have their continuous support.
Sadly, the problem is, like I said, this part is extremely finicky. And if you're not, like, really good setup in this part right here, basically going to get stuck for eternity here, but we got through. Alright, hole number 4. We're going to aim towards this hole right here, about 3 units of speed. Going to try to make it a hole-in-one. Ah, it was a little bit too... Come on. Can make this. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Albatross.
Okay, hole number 5. This part I have pretty specific setup, so I'm going to need to seat the hole, then have this amount of speed, and that's a hole-in-one. There we go. Hole number 6, we're just going to yeet the ball to make sure it lands on this. There we go. These boost panels right here. Oh, please, no! Oh my god. I was went slightly too quick on this one. That's fine. We're going to do it again. Oh, I think I had a bump in the road here. That is I sunk it in anyways. Okay, let's continue. So here we're going to go over this road and just wait until it goes in. Easy. Alright, hole number 8. This is a par 14. You're supposed to go all the way around this road. It's a pretty long road. It's very convoluted, lots of ice, etc. And yeah, it's It's really, really long, really complicated, and we sunk it in. Alright, hole 9. This is the last hole, and fittingly, this features the hardest skip in the run. I'm going to... Oh, that was close, that was close. Wait for it. Oh, yeah, sadly it was a little bit too close, but wait for it. Tech. Time.
Albatross.
Should be around a 14:15, which is definitely not bad. 14:09 apparently. Keep in mind, my PB is a 13:22, which is definitely pretty close. Definitely a pretty close one. As you can see, minus 52, because lots of holes were like my par 14, par 12. And yeah, pretty fast-paced game. Definitely speedrunnable. Definitely a pretty fun game to speedrun. But if you play it, just speedrun it. Don't play it casually. Like, I swear, don't play it casually. It's an absolute torture to play casually. So I wanted to show you one thing at the end, which is going to go to course select. So we have Zen Garden 1, Zen Garden 2, and Zen Garden 3. So you might wonder, what is beyond Zen Garden 3? Well, we have this janky mess, and we have Zen Garden 3 again. Weird. Weird. So what happens when I click on Zen Garden 3? Well, let's check. And what happens is, we're back to Zen Garden 3. Interesting. So, what happens when you click on here? Because it's basically the same image as... It's basically the same image as Zen Garden 1. So you might wonder, this might be Zen Garden 1. And yeah, let's see what happens. As you have noticed, the game is frozen. They went to the effort of making this, like, actually lead somewhere, but just lead to the console crashing, like to the game freezing, and you can't get out of it. I don't know why they left this in, but yeah, it's definitely something pretty funny. In any case, yeah, thank you for having me for this Midwest mini fest. Shoutouts to my friends at the Baguette Stream. Don't worry, I didn't forget the baguette. In any case, we're going to have some ball action. There's going to be Marble Mage, Pack and Roll Remix rolled out, etc. There's going to be a pretty long pretty long session of ball games after that. In any case, I'm going to leave you here, and I hope you enjoyed this nice